How did deployment change your relationship with food? Before Afghanistan, I was the pickiest eater alive. Wouldn't touch vegetables, lived on pizza and energy drinks, turned my nose up at anything remotely exotic. My mom used to joke that I survived on chicken nuggets and stubbornness. Then I got deployed to a remote outpost where the supply convoys came once a week if we were lucky, sometimes not at all when the roads got too dangerous. Our dining facility was basically a tent with some folding tables and whatever MREs we could scrounge up. Week 3, we ran out of the good MREs. No more beef stew or chicken and rice. Left with the dreaded veggie omelet, chili mac that tasted like cardboard, and something called 4 fingers of death that nobody could identify. I tried to hold out, ate crackers and peanut butter for 2 days straight. But hunger is a powerful motivator, especially when you're burning 4,000 calories a day on patrol. The breaking point came during a 3-day mission in the mountains. We got cut off from resupply, down to 1 MRE per person per day. I drew the veggie omelet, the same meal I'd been trading away for months. Took 1 bite expecting to gag. Instead, it tasted like the most delicious thing I'd ever eaten. Suddenly, I understood why starving people dream about food. When you're truly hungry, everything becomes gourmet. But the real education came from our Afghan interpreters. They'd share their meals with us sometimes. Rice with unknown spices, flatbread that somehow stayed warm for hours, tea that tasted like liquid gold. One interpreter, Ahmed, noticed me struggling with an MRE and offered me some of his lunch. Lamb and rice with vegetables I couldn't identify. I almost refused out of habit. Try, he said simply. Food is gift. That first bite changed everything. Flavors I'd never experienced, spices that made my tongue tingle, combinations that shouldn't work but somehow did. I realized I'd been living on the culinary equivalent of black and white when the world was full of color. Ahmad started teaching me about Afghan cuisine during downtime, how cardamom and cinnamon could make rice taste completely different, why they put sugar in their tea, how to eat with your hands without making a mess. Food tells story of people, he explained. You learn our food, you understand us better. Soon I was trading my American snacks for local ingredients. Other soldiers thought I'd lost my mind, but I was discovering a whole universe of flavors I'd never known existed. The transformation accelerated when we moved to a bigger base with an actual Afghan cook. This old man, Hassan, worked magic with the simplest ingredients, turned basic supplies into feasts that had us lining up like it was a 5-star restaurant. Hassan took pity on me when he saw me struggling with local customs, taught me how to properly break bread, share meals, show respect through food. In Afghan culture, refusing food is almost an insult. Young soldier, eat everything, he'd say, piling my plate high. Strong body, strong mind, strong heart. By month 6, I was eating things that would have terrified the old me. Goat meat, unfamiliar vegetables, dairy products that definitely weren't pasteurized. My stomach adapted, and so did my palate. The strangest part was how food became a bridge between cultures. Sharing meals with local village elders, breaking bread with Afghan soldiers, learning that despite all our differences, everyone appreciates good food. When I came home, American food tasted bland and oversalted. My family was shocked when I started cooking elaborate meals, experimenting with spices, growing my own vegetables. Mom couldn't believe her nugget-obsessed son was making curry from scratch. Now I'll try anything once. Thai insects, fermented fish, the weirdest food truck offerings. Deployment taught me that food is adventure, not just fuel. Every meal is an opportunity to experience something new. My relationship with food went from fear-based to curiosity-driven. I went from surviving on processed comfort food to actively seeking out challenging flavors and unfamiliar cuisines.